having a closure rate of 85%, to closing millions and millions in sales, to coaching different levels of sales teams. I have immersed and lived my whole life for the last 10 years in marketing and sales. Today, I'm going to tell you 4 untold, extremely powerful secrets which will help you to close the deal more than 99.9% of the rest. Sales is a ballroom dance. You just don't push the prospect, you lead the prospect. The prospect has to incline towards you. People just don't push the sales, they lead with rhythm and clarity and confidence. Let's get down to the line by line breakdown. One is the person who's selling rugs for a house, for interiors. And second is an example of someone who's from a tech company selling a tech platform which converts voice into speech. I'm just taking hypothetical examples and the most easiest examples for you guys to understand. If you use these words and sentences and the tonality, there is 99.9% chance of you to take the lead forward and convert into a deal. Number 1, whenever you call a prospect, what do you say? For example, hi, I'm Rachel from XYZ company. Are you looking for a rug? 10 years it's been, and coaching so many people in my own team and different teams. I've met so many sales heads, sales managers who manages the teams. This is a pretty standard line. And if I'm a customer, to be honest, I'll be very bored hearing this line. I'm someone who's looking for a rug. Yes, that's true. I have the money to spend. Yes, that's true. I am getting these calls since morning, like 10 to 12 different calls, and all I get to hear is this, and now I'm bored. So I'll tell you, hey, you know what? Please call me later. I'm busy. Even if she is not or he's not busy, she might just end up telling you that, okay, please call me later or call me next week. I don't have time. Just drop me a message. They won't give you time because why? You have not told her what's in it for them. And understand that you cannot start your pitch initially itself, but there is a way unless you do not indicate that what I am giving you here, how am I different. Now you already know that she has spoken to so many people, which obviously as a customer, it's a common sense. You need to be able to set yourself apart from other competitors he's been speaking to. You're not leading over here. You are sounding to me like just another rug company selling rugs. That's it. Now I'm going to tell you how to transform this sentence, which will help you not just convert, but set up you with the next engagement. Conversion is not just about you converting into a sale. You are converting the very first call. The very first sentence you speak to the customer, to the prospect, is when you start actually converting. In your mind, that's how you need to think. You need to think that I'm here converting every single sentence of mine. I'm leading and I'm claiming. How will you transform the sentence now? Listen to this. Hi, I'm Rachel from XYZ Drugs. Pioneers in crafting handmade masterpieces based on your style. I believe you're looking for a rug for your house. You see the difference? Now understand this, that what all we have covered in this particular sentence. We are pioneers in making rugs. She already knows that you are experts in something which she wants to lean into. Pioneers doesn't mean that you have to have a 10, 30 years experience. It's okay if you are 5, 4 to 1 year old unless you have a really skilled craftsman or you have a really skilled people who are working, you are a pioneer. Just remember that. Believe in your expertise, all right? Number 2, masterpieces. Masterpieces itself shows you have something unique for me here. Okay, masterpieces is a psychological trick, like you are selling something unique, something aesthetically very pleasing, which of course I'll be looking at. Number 3, based on his style means I already told the customer that, hey, you know what do you really want in terms of the customization? For example, the different colors you're looking at or different sizes you're looking at, we will do as per your choice. Now, I just added like how many words? 5 to 6 words. And there is no way I can guarantee you this is a done and dusted, a tested, verified. I'm telling you something which I've been doing since 10 years, all right? And it has worked 99.9% of the times. That's what I'm telling you over here. Nothing else. And you can use this selling anything in the world. Anything you're selling in the world, you can use this very, very, very workable tactic. Okay. Number second example, selling a tech which converts text into speech. Now, this is a hypothetical. It's available everywhere, I believe now. I'm calling from a tech platform which ensures that you don't miss out on any essential data and details, saves your time by instantly converting your voice to text. There's a huge difference. I already know what's in it for me. Okay, this is how I'm going to save my time. Instead of hanging up on you, she'll be leaned in towards you. She'll want to hear more. Now, why I'm using I believe word? If you say, I'm not asking, are you looking for anything, whatever you're selling for that matter? I'm not doing that. I have never ever in my sales experience ever asked the customer. I've always claimed. This is a psychological trait because when you're asking customer, the two things over here happening. When you're asking a customer that are you looking for so and so product, you are giving them an option first of all of saying no because he has a free hand that because if I'm busy, I don't want to talk to someone, my mood is off, I'll just say no, just hang up the call. But if you say, I believe you're looking for this, that's it. When you say, I believe, you claim, you lead. Here is where you're leading the conversation. And she'll be like, yeah, I'm looking. At least you know that she's looking. Believe these words. I actually use a lot of marketing content in my sales when I'm talking to someone because this really impacts the mind and it makes the other person automatically come out and say, yeah, I'm looking for it. That's how easy it is. Now, number second is the price. Obviously, they'll ask you how much is it for, right? That will be most of the time first or second question. And many people take it as an objection. Objections are the golden opportunity for you to build more and more value about your brand. It's a golden opportunity and a chance for you to build more credibility about your brand or whatever you're selling for that matter. The more you repeat your values, so the more you ingrain this in the prospect's brain, the more you have a chance. You don't have to wait for her to finish off her questions and then start your whole standard pitch written on a piece of paper because you cannot wait for her questions to finish and then start. By the time she'll be hanging up on you, every question of hers is an opportunity for you to craft your pitch around her question, and price is an objection. I understand it's not really an objection, but it's a chance for you. So what you'll do from next time, what usually we say, okay, this is for XYZ amount or around approximately XYZ amount. You will be adding a value with price. Price plus what is the value which you what is that what you want to tell her? What is that according to you she should know? Maybe it is for X and X amount and it is pure hand knotted and it's made out of silk by our own craftsmen in-house. You see how much value in this small particular line you're already given. You can do this or then you can, if she's listening to you, if she's leaned in, okay, wow, then you can just carry on with your pitch. You can keep going on how much you want to until she stops you or something you want to ask her. Number third, modifying your pitch. Her questions are just concerns, and you are lucky enough if you're getting those questions because again you have been successful enough to lead. Again, I'm saying do not forget this. You are leading the ball dance. It's a ballroom dance and you are always leading the dance. Okay, this is you leading the dance, you claiming for it, and the prospect is just he just wants to follow you. You're leading and she's following you subtly. She might just say, I'm looking for 8x10 rug. I'm not sure about the color of my rug. That's it. What do you have? An opportunity to tell her about your values again, your USPs, for example, and most importantly, for example, if she asks you this, what you can say is that, no issues, we have expertise in-house who will guide you for color selection. Meantime, would you be able to send me an image on WhatsApp or any email of your interiors of your walls so that I can just go back to my team and get back to you with the color? You have already, without asking her, set up the next date. You've already, I'm saying every question, every concern is for you to set up the next dates, set up the next engagement with the customer. Without even asking her, you already have put in a mind that you have to do this next. so that I can engage more and I can help you. You're helping her, you're leading her to where she wants to be led at. Number four, own the call. You have to own the call till the end. When you are claiming, why do I say, you say, I believe, do not ask. In the call, in the what you do is usually while you end the call and any sort of encounter, be a Zoom call or video call, you always set up the next engagements. Where in this case you already have set up, but in case also you've not got a chance, what do you usually do? So, ma'am, can I call you tomorrow? Okay, can I call you tomorrow? Uh, I might just say that, yeah, I'm a little busy, or just call me next week, or just drop me a message, or 2, 3 days later, call me. You have given a chance to her to say that, right? You already yourself has given her an option, or him an option to tell you maybe no, or to tell you maybe later, not no, but later, or a message, drop me a message. So you gotta claim what you're gonna say instead of this. You will say, ma'am, I'll be calling you by 3 o'clock tomorrow afternoon to tell you about what colors will go with your wall, or to tell you about the discount we have. Now, when you add a context, and I've learned this from my partner, he has been teaching me this since ever, and this is so true. When you add a context with your context, whenever you say something, has to have a context with it. For example, why I'm going to call you tomorrow. Okay, this is why she's going to call me tomorrow. Of course you can call me because I really want to know this. Discounts, who doesn't want to hear discounts? You're trying to solve my problem about the colors, who doesn't want to hear that? You don't have to wait for her to tell you. You don't have to ask her. You ask her subtly when you say, I'll be giving a call tomorrow at 3 p.m. to discuss on the prices or on the colors. Is it fine with you, ma'am? Is it fine with you? You are asking her still, but it's a very gentle ask. You don't pressure the customer so much. She should not feel that she's been controlled by you. You should be leading the call without her knowing. That's where a good salesperson comes into picture. So lead the dance, lead the call, and there's a 99.9% chance you are going to close the deal. Remember, you're closing from the first intense. You're closing and converting from the first meeting, first encounter itself to take it to the end. Every word you say is converting. If that's the mindset you have, you'll be gold. All right, I'll see you in the next video very soon. Till then, have a good day.